West African leaders are yet again watching on for an impending coup in Senegal. Na omonka hwe omobetwen esiwi a na omo ababonten ababeka ani ende omo a omo aye coup e Senegal no ye ba ni omo de you see this year year ohwa ewiase amanaman bebre na elections so far omo can the number now omo say over 70 countries. I stand to be corrected by a lot of countries in the world this year. Omo elections. Over 70 countries alone elections this year. One of such countries Senegal. Na breaking news a free Senegal eba and they say yes you omo president no election no ometo aba February we yawo. Next 2 weeks, next 3 weeks, yana Senegal for beto about. Ombetia ne say omo president no aba be ya announcement adan election or no president will postpone the election indefinitely. Just say we 2 elections na kwa sheda na eda no wombo date here indefinitely. You can indefinitely ebetumi aba next year, next 2 years, next 10 until no president no obet so still as president. It was Senegal without elections at Womobeto sa February 25th. Senegal ka ECOWAS sa no mokwakoye Niger. And you see ECOWAS impending for a year President Akufo Addo a year Tinubu mu omonka hwe military for ebe sorry was Senegal aka said abi ye mpeni man cause ya same way nsi ubon sa afi ya ba betro letter mo said abi ye nso ye mpeni ma mun take power but share the leaders are more ECOWAS. Look at the Omoye. Look at their greed. Look at Guinea, Mali, Niger. ECOWAS countries so omuni na mbra edru say ye beto aba na ebe yi omope na leaders no sebe omujimi. Ene na mende omuni na so ayehia ECOWAS ebe me say ma me read article no from Senegal Entrel. Also, Senegalese President Macky Sall on Saturday announced the indefinite postponement of the presidential election scheduled for Friday 25th, just hours before official campaigning was due to start. In an address to the nation, Sall said he had signed a decree abolishing a previous measure that set the dates as lawmakers investigate 2 Constitutional Council judges whose integrity in the election process has been questioned. I will begin an open national dialogue to bring together the conditions for a free, transparent, and inclusive election, Sall added without giving a new date. It is the first time that Senegal has delayed a presidential vote. Its 4 largely peaceful transitions of power via the ballot box since independence from France in 1960 have built up its reputation as one of West Africa's most stable democracies. Into here, yasina ka Senegal BBC nsi wo hoda. Send ya Ghana wo hwe abatuo bia no yeto na we ba na de amano Senegal so na nke yesi saa nete. Last month the Constitutional Council approved 20 candidates but disqualified dozens of others from the race, including opposition leaders Ousmane Sonko and Karim Wade. Sall had repeatedly said he would hand over power in early April to the winner of the vote. After announcing he would not run for a 3rd term as president, Sall designated Prime Minister Amadou Ba from his party as his would-be successor. Inti wo he South Senegal for a president position a wo mu no. Akwa say President Akufo Addo de na. We win the 2 terms a woko. Inti ono aselect obi te say President Akufo Addo nso win the 2 terms a woko a ono nso aselect Baumia. Seba miambra mbesa sidi no ono nso yesesa we wie ni 2 terms a woko a ono aselect obi se ni bakono mbra mbesa sidi no but na nkrofo fili se dabi papa yi ye ha obeye na adwen so opese okote term biom o se dabi o me de menye sa me de men kote term me de menye sa menye me de April by April na trese se ya to aba na wie February by April na ye bibie wie na me de 2 mi no ama de we wi ni no enende wodi ade we yaba no odi ade we yaba no mfa date mbae nti say 2 years 3 years kra na still oteso as president we enye indirect term na okoyi enye indirect term na okoyi enye indirect term na okoyi ECOWAS in kahio. ECOWAS in kashin fa asemu ho. Ombeye kom Senegal is part of ECOWAS. Ombeye kom my military take you over. And then you see fians omo be release statements. Amo de monko so. This year dear Africa enkrofo ni abreu. This year Africa enkrofo ni abreu because mo sa African leaders last obi bekan friend saying Italy. Obi the picture be by you say was it I think it was BBC for omo journalist be. Is this CNN or BBC? One of them omo journalist. And we post a picture of African leaders I say Italy for a presidency of a social African leaders no mu nyina kwa koye nhyiemu ewo Italy and o tre say obi asori a wose wo plan ema Africa. Ye free leaders na no mu di jonjonjon omo de akwa kopiem no mu akwa kogina say sika na emu omo nso say den yo no mu akwa kogina no mu age. Omo akasa kra ni plan. And obi be map of Africa. Etre resources ayewo. Etre African ina no tre se wa he nkrofo we hwe resources omo wo hwe omo population and no tre map of Italy. Na hwe kuro kitwa we. Na mo mutimu baby mu ni plan ema mo ho. Mu wo ho na Italy for president afra mo se omo mbra na your plan bi ma mo na mu de mutibon nkoso mo akwa kwatena ho. Mu wo ho na obi afremo the African leaders enam so say esam so zoom yenkona yenkoje no mo sam so zoom no mo akwa se enye say ne wo ma mo say ne mo ankasa muntumi ntena se enya plan emma mo ho. What you and I don't know why this greed is flooding the minds of especially West African leaders this way. I say Drew say omo ba I say Drew say omo time aso no mo be kope na afians omo dwen ho tetem. What is wrong with these people? What is going on? What is going on with these African leaders, especially the ECOWAS, West African leaders? What is happening? And no one is saying anything. Monka he kube sipe, then now you think you find your voices. Idea we see ECOWAS, they are yet to speak on it. And under the leadership of Tinubu, President Akufo Addo and the likes, we've never seen ECOWAS this divided before. We've never. And Burkina Faso, Niger, Mali. These people are giants in West Africa. And they are saying, they don't want to be part of ECOWAS. Do you know the problem it is going to bring to the whole, community? Do you know the problems? You've sat down for things to deteriorate to this level. This current crop of leaders there, Obi Nim, greed taking over their minds. Na omo say omo tiso sana omo nkrofo no omo de omo tenatena military na no nti na omo say they are safe. You don't know. You never know. If you are greedy, that is what will happen to you. Ochinechi within the week, what say coup d'etat si was Senegal. Ya chi omo president, military no person beji anymore. No one should come and be calling on ECOWAS. ECOWAS shouldn't be sending people and writing letter to be saying, release. No one should be saying anything because at their presidents, everyone is Obia new worker, Obia you come na war her presidents. No. Obia some of kind or say ECOWAS won't say a word. Obi say ECOWAS, or see if they do him cool, he will be crying foul. I tayampu. Be in Crawford commenter one more passing no. Obi say Tinubu and Akufo Addo will not tell him to stop fooling. When a coup happens, these morons would tell soldiers to behave. So be some work no. Say Tinubu Nigeria for president Akufo Addo ma ekum among he. Among country Senegal president nonza jimina wo jimino. Say coup be sisi ana. Nkrofo yi ebe kwa ye meeting and ye metro letter mra mbeka say die. Obi say an excuse for him to have them killed when they protest. That man is horrible. Obi say some African leaders are power drunk. Or say, does he have the authority to do this? Obi say, laughing my ass out. What a continent. I say, wow. Africa, dear, me dear, I don't know. You see, sometimes in Crawford betina hana omudi e before them and ye before the ya dream ye and ye ushe brunia genesa no. Sometimes you move, we don't want to believe things like that. But we share Africa pan now we share dear a boy in form. It is the greed from our leaders. And I don't know. Minim. Here, African leaders be breba and the Wamuya president, they were all trained outside. In Brofufo Krum and ye train yomo. If for nothing at all, crana. Nyansa na Brofufo no, e de atete wo mukru no. Nke sian bibi free mo e. Na fie nyansa na we sian e wo bibi mine nso no faka ho. He, na ki ye ka the best leaders anke wo se ye nya e wo wiase mu pa, na ke wo se ye African leaders. Na ki ye ka the best systems and I can say run in this world. Na ke wo se ye Africa. Nanka ye count the richest people in this world. Nanka was a woman in free Africa. And then ye ban saying. About saying. What say? Say Mbrofo yes Italy or more while say oh we've discovered way a good year be maybe I don't know if a wahodia mofaja but maybe men say that. Men say that say yes Italy for or say hey see I discover say in large quantities no Italy. I discover minerals so far a bit boy and that chibi. One while say I discover oil. Mean say that. The omo one and no more. It is only in Africa. And every single time we keep every single year. I can tell you for a fact, for the last 10 years, every single year you get an Africa country discover new natural resource. But what is wrong with us? Because we have leaders like this. Power-drunk leaders, greedy leaders. Omo cohort to me in Kenyans are sending to omutrim. Gemoye ku na nebesi e wo Senegal. Obi aye wo beto as a Ghana ye beto aba aka 2 weeks ye beto aba na president aba aden or no president need ni to me no e suspend abato no indefinitely. One ma date crowd indefinitely. It's time on no be fresh ye nto aba na ye beto aba. Hey! What's it be that? Won't try more dream, me that say.